Hey guys, Forcewear Studios here, back with more Spellweaver. It's Atkst and Frosty.
Yo yo.
And today, we have a Rage Dominion control list that's from the Masters tournament that just happened. So, utilizing Zash the Annihilator
But
in all his foily goodness.
Rage doesn't control. I mean, in one aspect, it does control the battlefield, I suppose.
It just rains fire and death upon all the enemies.
Well, yeah, that's
So
great
we have
control.
4 fireballs to rain fire and death. 4 Molten Passageways to unleash monstrous horrors from our deck onto the field. Fire Blast. Just another fireball, but occasionally the crossfire gets something. 2 Cannonades for even more raining death. 2 Dragon Fires for when you really need to kill something dead. 4 Battle-Scarred Elder. He's a 4/4, he draws us a card. He's pretty reasonable. Also, he's pretty decent off of Molten Passageway. He's acceptable. 3 Muscadian Phoenix. Another good thing to get from Molten Passageway and just good in general. It's a 3/3 that when it dies, it's a 3/3 again. 3 Elder Red Dragon. Big beefy flyer. Rains fire and death. That's kind of the theme of the deck. 4 Power Surges is a ramp. Since we're not using Wisdom to ramp levels, this ramps mana, sometimes draws cards late in the game. 3 Prinha, the Nightshade. Just more removal. You can put it under a creature, deal with it.
It's actually the ugliest assassin ever in this game. I just don't like the face.
Just, I don't know.
I just feel like it's a poorly drawn face, but the rest of the art looks great. Just
Sky is pretty.
It is.
And the bats. 4 Mistress of Shadows.
See, that's much better.
It's a 3/3. When it enters the field, your opponent gets control of it. You draw a card, and then they have to choose to destroy a creature with attack 2 or less they control. And then when it comes back to you, you have to do that as well. But we don't really have too many things that would hit. Like a Prinha, she hasn't grown yet.
Ooh.
But other than that, there's not a lot of things that when it comes back, it's going to kill. 2 Bloodseeking Mutant, just more removal. A single Drayla, Ruthless Oppressor. Sometimes can pull a really good card from your opponent's hand. Most of the time that's not the case. Still a reasonable enough card though. 1 Scatador's Bidding. Just the card that everyone hates. If you don't have an answer to this, it takes over the game.
Oh, it's stupid.
And 3 Lord Karthus Death Speaker. Another great card to get off of Molten Passageway. Kills a creature with attack 4 or less when it enters the field. Gains your life. Then it gets shuffled back in when Molten Passageway leaves. Pretty good. As for Spell Shrines, we have an Altar of Dragons. We do have dragons that we could cheat out with this. Mostly, though, it's a fireball. You discard a card to deal 3 damage to a creature. And 2 Cathedral of Night as more removal shrinking things. So yeah, let's see how this goes in Game 1. Game 1 against Scobrie.
Draw again.
If there was ever a hand that said draw again, it's this one. That's slightly better.
Slightly better. Too bad you can't really play anything.
Yeah, too bad Molten Passageway isn't from our hand. He's playing Dominion. Red Dragon seems like the slowest in our hand. Let's go for Rage.
Rage.
Dominion and a Mind Extortion. Nice. It's probably going to be this Molten Passageway. That'd be my guess.
That would suck.
Yeah, it'd be annoying. I mean, there's also a Scatador's in there, which is also a card you
Yeah,
probably
but that's
doesn't want to
still
see.
pretty far away. But I still agree with either Molten
Ooh, it's a Fireball.
Passageway or Scatador. Interesting. Okay.
He might have an answer to Molten Passageway, I suppose.
Well, either that or he's hoping that we don't get lucky.
It's always an option. We've had to shuffle away 2 dragons already, so maybe we don't. And we have a Karthus here too. And he plays nothing. In that case, still the best play. Drayla would let us see what he's playing.
Drayla.
Yeah,
Drayla.
Drayla.
I'm still curious. Oh.
Interesting. I think it's going to be this Haunt. We're not too afraid of Noxious Fumes or Assassinate. These we can play around now that we know them, so Haunt.
Well, Infernal Tribute's still pretty annoying as well.
It is, but at least if we know it's there, it's not as back-breaking.
I mean, it still could be if you don't, have anything to
play
around
we kind
it.
of need a few more things to easily play around it. Both of those require double of a different level, which is weird. And of course it gets a Haunt. Hey, I'm fine with it being on that.
Yeah.
Because we just don't attack.
Or we attack.
No, because then he gets 2 1/1s.
That's okay.
We'll just let it shuffle back in. Why does he get the effect?
Because something happened. It left the battlefield.
Or when this game triggers in combat, triggers are used as an activated power for the first time. None of those happened.
Is it considered a trigger when it goes into the graveyard?
Shuffle the creature back into your deck, trigger that? I don't think that's how that should work. I mean, I guess it does, but that's stupid.
Ref.
Judge. You don't really have judges, not refs in card games.
I don't play card games. Generally not a fan of card games. Generally. There are a few exceptions. I can't name one, but there are a few exceptions.
It's an annoying thing. Yeah. You can sack one of these, block with it, but hey, that's whatever.
Them's the breaks. He even gained a life from that.
And
now we have both a Karthus and Scatadors available to play.
yeah, and he's not Cataclysm or Infernal Tributing us next turn.
And you take 2 damage from the back end of the Shaman.
Oh no.
So now you're back up, down, whatever.
It's
to
like
the default
nothing even
20.
happened except that he has a increased chalice.
And 1 extra life.
Well, I mean, eventually, he's got to remove all the energy to gain a life.
Well, no, he already gained 1 life from the Enchained
Well,
Souls.
yeah,
that he
from the
sacked.
Enchained Souls, but that's not the same thing as the 1/1 that we killed
No,
with
no.
Karthus.
Yeah.
I'm gaining 2 and losing 2. Ooh.
Gnome Siagin.
It's gonna attach an implant. Oh, we searched. Finding an implant. Gaining some life.
Ooh.
So, swing first.
Ugh. Some decent beats there.
Molten Passageway finds us. Blood-seeking mutant.
That perfectly deals
That's
that
dead.
Gnome Surgeon.
Like this. Battlescarred Elder.
Wow.
Even if he can make us sack 2 things, we still have quite the board.
This is not bad. Definitely a pretty decent use of the double Molten Passageways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, since we know he'll probably have a sack too, may as well use the creatures that would get shuffled in him anyway. You can't Cataclysm this turn.
You can't Cataclysm this turn.
Well, we can't Cataclysm any turn of the game in this deck.
Actually, you could.
No, we can rain death and fire, but that's not quite the same.
No, I was saying if you had Cataclysm.
Well, yeah,
then-
but it's not in the deck, so we can't actually cast Cataclysm at any turn of the game. It's going up a level.
It's not entirely true. I mean, a lot of card games you can play things from graveyard, opponent's hand, or something.
But we don't have those cards.
Well, then, yeah. Then obviously you can't.
That's what I mean. We're not playing those. Like, there is that Naga, but she's not really going to be the one to do it. Because I think it's the level 2 or less spell from their graveyard. So I guess you could cast their Cataclysm.
Goodbye, Karthus, and hello, Vampirism. Not gonna help you fast enough, probably. Then again, how's the Infernal Tribute and Cataclysm?
And we're gonna cast Scatterdoors for the second ability.
That never happens. I completely forgot that was even a thing, actually.
Yeah, if you want to spend a whole bunch of mana to deal with my things or make a board, it's not gonna end well.
I completely forgot about the second.
Yeah, it does sometimes show up.
Well, I haven't seen it actually be used in...
Since it was just stapled, both effects were stapled
Yeah.
together.
That was nutty, actually. That's another
it
thing.
cost one more mana, so
Yeah.
it's balanced. It wasn't balanced. Tombs.
Oh, Tombs.
Chalice, I mean, yeah, he had to kind of... No, that's bad. Nope. Spending the mana to Chalice to gain 1 life
I'm pretty sure
was 1 damage.
I'm pretty
from
sure
Scatterdoors.
they didn't care that.
Yeah.
This is a ranked game. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm pretty sure he
Probably
knew he
just
lost.
didn't have anything.
Exactly.
So. Victory!
Not bad. Let's see if you can keep it up though in game 2.
Game 2 against Thrashman.
Dun 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 dun.
Do we keep
Dun
this?
dun 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 dun.
Sure.
Dun 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 dun.
The Gnome Surgeon card back. Shiny.
I was gonna mention that after my little Mega Man thing because
This
we're,
might be a mirror match.
you know, because Mega Man, Thrash Man, had to do the whole stage select boss theme,
E.
and now it's kind of stuck in my head, and I just keep replaying it over and over. It's not a bad card back. Looks interesting enough.
Mm-hmm. Do we fireball him?
No.
There we go.
Do we fireball him? Thank goodness for that dragon fire.
Good timing. It's gone.
Ooh.
It's foil.
Ooh. Are we hoping for a double fireball?
What? No, Cannonade deals with it.
Oh, hey, I didn't even see Cannonade.
Cannonade will deal 8 damage to it. Double the damage.
Nice. Yeah, why waste 2 cards? Well, you can only waste 1. And you could double fireball that, and it wouldn't be too bad. And then you could start pumping out your own creatures. If you want. There's a few ways to do it. Or you could card this.
Kill it once, get a bit of life. Karthus kind of demands a dragon fire.
It demands.
That or throwing him at it and fireballing it, but that doesn't really seem like something.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess
Especially
gaining 2.
Especially when it already died once. Oh yeah, I guess.
That's the route he's going for.
I guess you could do that.
I'm just shrinking it. Probably has a fireball then.
Yeah, so looking like quite the mirror match here.
Well, the deck just won the Masters, so it makes sense. Yeah, fireball.
Fireball. And counter it up with a Phoenix of our own.
Because Phoenix. Aha, no, you can't trade it.
I mean, he can. Just...
Ooh, Helm.
That's
Spicy.
A little different.
We need another dragon fire is what we need.
Yeah. Close,
It's close,
but not quite.
exact. Let's see what we get. Elder?
Surely he doesn't have another helm for our Phoenix.
Probably doesn't have too many more, no. Fireball. Breaks it once.
That's the second fireball. Well, for a sec there, I thought he was playing helm on the
No.
Dominion when it
Yeah.
popped up. I'm like, what?
No, it's shrinking it again.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, what? Are you serious? Why would he have taken it out once then? But yeah. It's... Yeah. Fortifier. Only
Gets a
2
partway
damage.
there. Now you throw both phoenixes at him, or just a fireball? No phoenixes at him.
2
I mean, we
phoenixes,
kill
yoy.
this one, because we still have one more turn for dragon fire, potentially. Ah, hero ability. He gets a phoenix. The phoenix
And
is
he
risen.
no longer gets a phoenix.
Doesn't have a phoenix.
We'll take our phoenix back now. Thank you.
I'm not gonna play a dragon just in case he has a dragon too, because he could play it and fireball ours. It's not a dragon, so do we fireball that?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's break it once.
This mirror match, though. This mirror match with a thing.
Helm, which is very good in the mirror match. Do we just gain life and then fire blast that? I think so.
Do we really even need to gain the life?
Yes. May as well use our mana.
And
And it gets us a bit higher up, so it's harder for him to deal with us.
I guess. I mean, the 17. I don't know. Holy Phoenix game. Jeez.
Dragon.
Here comes the helm. Here
No,
it
it's
comes.
probably a dragon. Shoot our dragon.
Maybe.
And then we play a dragon and shoot his dragon. And pray that he doesn't have a second dragon.
I'm sorry?
You called it! Damn it! Frosty, it's all your fault.
Oh, probably.
Just dragon fire off the top. That's all I'm asking for. It's not too much.
It's really not. You have one more left. In the top, I think about 22 cards. Did you shuffle it all? Yeah.
Dragon, shoot his dragon.
Pew!
Sad. Fireball us.
Interesting.
Probably has enough spells to throw at us now.
Probably getting really close. But that was his, I believe, third fireball? Fourth fireball?
Weakness, shrink it down.
Oh no.
Ah, Karthus.
And you are screwed for this game.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like.
I mean, sure, you have hero ability, but that's not going to help at the moment. Okay, I, for some reason, did not even see that play.
I mean, it just came off cooldown, but yes. We could at least survive that turn. But that's a dragon, so
And
no, we're
that's
not.
game.
We're dead. Dead. We had it tuned for the mirror match with those helms. Damn.
Sure did. Gotta play scrubs like you who just copy the Masters Tournament. Just find a counter for that, play it, they're set.
And let's see how it goes in Game 3. Game 3 against FMC PMA. I'm not going to try and pronounce that as a word. Yeah, I'll keep this.
Both players going up in mana, turn 1.
It's generally how it goes in Spellweaver.
Turn to start nature level with an elf warrior.
Very exciting.
Super exciting.
We don't know if he's playing another color yet or not. It could be hate bears, it could be care bears, it could be blue bears. I don't know if I've ever seen a blue bears, but I'm sure it exists somewhere. Do we fireball here or do we mana ramp here? I want to say
honestly,
mana ramp.
It'd be a lot easier to tell if we knew what they were playing.
Could be anything.
Exactly.
Could just be pure nature.
I don't.
Could just be elves.
I don't disagree with the mana ramp though.
Corruption.
Hate bears.
Hate bears. In that case, here you go. You can have a mistress.
Which is also an elf.
She is an elf, yes. If he's running the elf pump spell, he could target mistress. It's always amusing. Likely it takes 2/2 with 3 speed.
Yeah, you don't want to lose 2 creatures. It's really the only target that...
Yeah. Hey, maybe he wanted to get rid of the brothers. Maybe he just had another set and...
It's
was
possible, but... Yeah.
Double nature. What threat are we facing down? Probably Trent? Swing, and here's a fireball.
We will take 4 less damage that way.
Yes.
We'll only take 3 damage.
And then we'll get that back.
Well... Maybe. I mean, yes, we'll for sure...
Yeah, we get the 3/3 back. I mean, he could bounce it to our hand, but...
And a Trent.
And Trent. It's about what I expected. And Trent's little. Trent's dead.
Yeah, the damage we did not gain back.
No, we don't gain back the damage, but we gain the creature, which is the source of the damage.
Yeah, we get the source of the damage, but still don't get the damage in. But we do take out a Trent, which actually is a good thing.
Yes.
Really good thing.
And grow our vampire.
Oh yeah, I guess so. There's that too. Hey, blood-seeking mutant. I feel like it's too good. Too good.
No such thing. 2/2 on the back line.
What do you mean no such thing? There's Vamp Lamp. That was too good.
Alright, Vamp Lamp.
There's so
Right,
many
Vamp
broken
Lamp.
things. So many broken things.
I think we want an Elder here. Don't really want to pop out one of these so he can attack with it and then it shuffles back into our graveyard. Or into our library, rather. Doesn't seem like the greatest of plays.
Now it can only pump up to a 2/2, exactly where it was before. Weak.
Beats.
There's also shooting sprouts recently.
That wasn't
A little while back.
Yeah, that was
It was pretty
yeah.
insane.
It was pretty insane.
Plenty of nutty things.
I suppose there is such thing as too good. Yes.
Although that was one
There was
of my
that-
favorite.
There was that Order Wisdom deck that would just recur its entire
Super
spells.
Cancer.
Yeah. Like if you thought one turn heal was annoying, this is one turn heal on crack.
Pretty much.
Far more resilient and far slower. That's few things, but I don't think we're too worried about it. It's gonna get in that 2 damage.
Dang.
I mean, you pumped, you gotta swing now.
Or you could just chalk it up to a misplay and not swing. It's an option. Taking 2 damage. buy one of the Prinhas.
You don't really need 2 Prinhas. So, Fire Blast clears that back line.
Nice.
You didn't need that, did you?
And we
Beats.
finally get that 3 damage back, basically. And I think that's a resign.
Victory! I mean, we kind of had the perfect answers every time there for him. So kinda to be expected. But yeah, that was Rage Dominion Control. All in all, it's a fun deck to pilot. And I guess with that, we'll see y'all next time.